According to God, the white man is the devil.
See, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see.
Our first simple translation today, you doing a basic conversation. All right, we have "ma." What does "ma" mean? I mean, it's something that women say every day when they husband be yelling their name. There you go. That's funny. That's funny. That is funny. All right. So, hey. I'm just saying. You gotta break it down. You know what I'm saying? But basic. You feel me? All right. All right. The next word is hasha'ai. Now this is a new word. All right. So the Strong's Concordance number for it is H8160. All right. Okay. So before we get there, does this word have a prefix, a suffix, or both? Got a prefix? All right. Sis, what's a prefix? Ha. What does ha mean? The or the. All right. Which leaves us with the root word. All right. Sha'ai. All right. So sha'ai means time or hour. Okay? All right? So what's the time or what's the hour? All right? Better yet, what time is it? Okay? So this is how you ask, what time is it? Ma hasha'ai. Ma hasha'ai. All right? So this is something that we say every day. What time is it? Right? Okay? Especially ask that when you at work. You know what I'm saying? How much more time we got left? All right? So, I'm going to leave this up. I'm going to be doing the different responses on this side, okay? All right? So, I'm going to draw a line. Go ahead, sis.
With that same ma ha sha'ai, would that still be the same as time check that y'all would be saying? Just to check the time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mahasha'ai. It's the same thing. Time check is asking what's the time. All right? Okay? All right? So, we have our question, right? So, we need an answer. All right? All right? This is where we're going to find out who's been paying attention to the numbers. Slocky, I did this backwards. This is backwards, guys. Slocky, I'm sorry. Slocky. All right. All right, so let's find out who's been paying attention to the numbers. We gonna find out. We gonna find out what your notes is. Oh yeah, we went over numbers in class. You sure did.
You did it twice, right?
Multiple times.
Don't say multiple times.
question is, ma hasha'ai. All right. The response is Ishara ba quar. All right. What does Ishara mean? Raise your hand. Somebody went and go look something up real quick.
But y'all say actually, you said it every class. That was the easy one. I-sure, which means take in
Right.
All right. Okay. So we have ba quar. This word have a prefix, a suffix, or both.
Will it have a prefix?
All right. What's the prefix? What does ba mean? All right. You should know what this word ba quar means. I'll give you a hint. Tawa baquar. There you go. All right. So there's two ways actually you can say it. You can say Ishara ba baquar, or you can say Ishara ba baquar. All right. Either is correct. All right. So the question is ma ha'asha'ai, which is what time is it? The response is Ishara ba baquar. Right. 10 in the morning. All right. Okay. Next response. I ain't gonna erase it. All right. The next word is a new word. Okay. Strong's Concordance number for it is H6672. All right. New word is Tazahar. Right. So the question is ma hasha'ai. All right. Response is Tazahar. What does Tazahar mean? Noon or midday. All right. Not in this detail, no. I kind of like skimmed over it, like briefly covered it in class, but it wasn't detailed like this before. Right. All right. So you have ma hasha'ai. What is the time, or what time is it? All right. We have Isha'ar, sorry, Ishara ba baquar, or Ishara ba baquar. All right. Each is correct. I mean, I normally say baquar. I mean, I just like, you know, get straight to the point. You know, I don't like using extra syllables if I don't have to, right? Okay, and then you have mahasha'ai. What time is it? Tazahar, noon. All right. Okay? I'm gonna erase this top part. If y'all still writing about it. You can get okay, all right, no sweat. Hey, take a picture of water. You got it? Alright, no sweat. All right. So next, all right. So the sentence is, the question is, Ma Hashai. What's the time? Or what time is it? Or what hour is it? All right. So the response would be Shanya Akaria Ha Tazaharia. All right. Okay. First, what does Shanya mean? Wrong. Correct. Shanya is 2. All right. So, Akaria is a new word. Strong's concordance number is H311. Akaria means after. All right. Hatazaharium. All right, does this word have a prefix, a suffix, or both? Sis? All right, what is the prefix? What does ha mean? That is correct. The. All right, what is a suffix? Yum, that is correct. What does yum mean? Yes, it is a pluralization of the word. All right, And Tazahar means what? Noon. All right. Okay. So it's 2 after the noon. So 2 in the afternoon. All right. But this is the question, right? Why is there a yum at the end of Hatazar or Tazar? Because there is no pluralization of noon, right? There's only one noon, right? But right here we have Hatazaharium. So why is there a pluralization at the end of Tazahar? Sis?
A couple of minutes after noon.
There you go. All right? Because it is 2 hours after the noon, right? The number 2. All right? So any number after noon. So even if it was a Akkad, Akaria, it would still be Hatazarium. It is 1 hour after the noon. All right? So all the way until you get until the evening, right? This is what the sentence is going to be. Whatever number it is till you get to sunset. All right? Okay? So the question is, Ma Hasha'ai. All right? The response is Shanya Akaria Hatazaharium. Right? 2 after the noon. 2 in the afternoon. All right? It's all good. I'm going to erase this one right here. Is that okay? Okay. Right. Okay. All right. Next response. All right. So we have Ma Hasha'ai. What's the time or what's the hour or what time is it? All right. We have Aishara Ba La Yala. All right. Of course, you know Aishara means 10. Alright? Alright, does the next word have a prefix, a suffix, or both? I get that door. Does this word have a prefix, a suffix, or both? Prefix, what's the prefix? Ba. Alright, ba means what?
In,
That is correct.
night.
Alright, and la is night or evening. Alright, so the response is 10 in even, or 10 in night, or 10 at night, or 10 in the evening. Alright? Okay, so let's see what time it is. It's 8:45. Alright, so the homework for today, right? You get this before I erase it. I'm gonna say the homework and I'm gonna write it on the board. Alright? So this is the homework for today. Alright. Using your numbers. Right. You're going to have to write you're gonna write the whole day. So from 1 in the morning all the way to noon. And then from 1 in the afternoon, and then the evening. Go ahead.
Do you mean like each hour?
Yes.
Oh.
Number.
I had a feeling you was like each hour.
Right.
You said each time, and I'm just like, that's a lot of minutes.
No, hours. Hours. It's not gonna be that tedious. Right? Okay?
You gotta estimate shit.
Okay.
You're gonna be like the bar.
10,000 pages.
You know, she gonna have every second and minute. No. Alright. So you're going, oh god damn. I didn't almost burn my paper. I didn't know it was acting cold right there. Yeah, I almost burned my binder. Didn't I?
You just got it back.
Just got it back. Jesus. Alright. So like 1 through 11 is gonna be Bubba Quar or Bubba Quar. Alright? Then you're gonna have Tazahar, which is noon. Right? Then you're gonna have Akaria Hatazaria. Alright? Which is afternoon. Right? Then you're going to have Ba-la-ya-la, which is evening or nighttime. Right? So your homework is to clock out the hour from 1 in the morning to noon. From 1 in the afternoon to evening. So depending on where you are, your sunset is a different hour. So if you in New York, you do New York sunset time. Whatever that hour is. If it's 9, you do 9. You know, if you in the South, if it's 8, it's 8. If you on the West Coast, I don't know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? It might be 6. I don't know.
When it go down.
When it go down, that hour, you know, just put in your Google machine, like General Muhammad say. Put in your Google machine. All right? You know, put in your Google machine time for sunset, and whatever that hour is, that's when you're going to mark Ba-la-ya-la, so on and so forth. All right?
So,
Go ahead, sis.
what was the one before Ba-ya-la?
La-ya-la. All right? So that is Akaria. It's in your notes. Good night.
Right there.
It's in your notes. All right. So you have. So I want the day clocked out, and I want you to practice saying Ma Hashai. All right? And same the time. Okay? So, and pop quiz. Hold on.
Right now, right now? Right now, right now.
Yes.
I'll put it back with it. Right now, right now.
I want pop quiz. I mean, we got 10 minutes. All right. Use all your research materials. What is mid or half in Hebrew? Look it up.
That is not the whole thing. You sure did cut it short.
Yeah. Yeah.
You said what? Mid what?
Half or middle.
Middle child.
Anybody got it? Go ahead.
Says the I.
Wrong. Anybody else want to guess? You got research materials. You got 2-letter lookup. You got blue letter. You got the Strong's Concordance. I give 1 more minute. Half or middle.
Oh, it's
You just cursed.
Con, that's correct. Thank you, number 2. I really appreciate you. Amazing job.
You said anybody.
Great job with your research materials.
What you use?
2-letter lookup.
Bible Hub.
How are you supposed to know it? They give you like 13 different definitions.
They did it.
No, I gave you the correct definition. I said half or middle.
Oh, you supposed to put in both?
Whatever definition you came up with, half or middle. That was the hint. If I just said half, I mean, hell, it could have been one of the numbers. I mean, one of the numbers mean half, which is Shania. That's half, too. Right. All right.
I sure was gonna keep looking like I still don't know what she's saying.
Because I was going to say Shania, like, well, that means 2.
Right.
Half is 2 halves.
That's why I said half or middle. All right. And give Officer Uriah a hand. He is absolutely correct. So, as Uriah said, Qadash, Strong's concordance number is H 2677. All right. Why is this important? Why is this important? Why is half or middle important in conjunction with what we're talking about?
Half past 10.
There you go. All right. So you would say Qadash, Shanya, hold on. No. Qadash, Akaria, Shanya, Hatazahariya, which is half after 2 in the noon. Qadash, Akaria, Shanya, Hatazahariya. Half after or past 2 in the afternoon.
I got it.
So that would be 2:30.
For the
That's a lot.
Qadash, is it spelled CHAA or is it CHA?
Oh, you talking about for right here?
Correct.
Slack, I'll write it for you. Qadash. If you want to be short with it, you can just say
I'm surely gonna add.
Qadash, Akaria, Shanya.
Half after 2.
Half after 2.
You can't say Shanya.
So who gonna say half past 2 in the afternoon?
Well, I mean, okay, so all right. So, in this class, I'm gonna give you the full out formal way to say it. And I'm gonna give you the informal shorthand way to say it. Like people say Tawab Bawakwar. I say Tawab Bakwar. It's just cutting out a syllable. It both mean the same thing when you look it up by definition, right? Okay, so the informal way would be Qadash, Akaria, Shanya. All right, half after 2:30, or you can say Qadash, Akaria, Shanya, Hatazahariya.
So it wouldn't be
Tawab Bawakwar.
It's not Baba. Like you don't have to put the.
No, that was for
Oh, because that would be good in the morning.
yeah.
Oh, so that's like basically answering all these questions.
So Tawab Bawakwar is good morning. Also, Tawab Bakwar is good morning. I say Tawab Bakwar because it's just simpler. It flows better, right? Just like there are 2 ways to say John in Hebrew. All right, you have YAHANNA, meaning general YAHANNA, right? Then you have YAHANNA, right, which is the same thing. All right. Okay. So
Don't that one mean something?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
I know in certain cases the one.
Oh yeah, as far as like intense, but the context of the conversation would give that. Right. So like when you look up, I forget the meaning of the name John, but when you look it up, it gives 2 Hebrew references for source words that make up YAHANNA.
Okay.
Right. Okay. All right. So with that, all right, you have the homework. What is the homework? I'm going to say the homework again. All right. You're going to say, or I'm sorry, not say. You're going to write every hour of time in the Hebrew. Remember, morning, all right, is whatever the number is, Bawakwar, all right, which is in morning or in the morning, all right? Okay? Then you have Tazahar, which is noon. So you're going to have 1 through 11 for Bawal Quar, right? Then you have Tazahar, which is noon, or 12, right? Then you have 1 till whatever your time zone is for a car Hatazarium, right? And then, like, you know, if it's, you know, 9 o'clock where the sun goes down, it'll be, you know, the number 9, Bala Yallah, right? Or 8, 6, whatever, right? If you really want to get, you know, freaky with it, all right, you'll add the 30, all right? You can do shorthand. I'm not going to ask you to do morning. I'll just tell you to do the numbers, right? But it would be Chatazaya, Akaria, whatever the number is, half after the number, right? Or middle after the number, okay? All right, so that is the homework, all right? So with that, I'm going to say Shalom, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh, Shah, Brakathon to the brothers, and Shalom, Yahweh, Shamar, Ilathon, by Hashem, Yahweh, Shah to the sisters. And with that, we are gone.